Al, it's time for some English. English gross.
Nice.
In this week's episode.
Good reference.
Yes, I am here with. Hey, that's a callback as well.
It is a callback. It is a callback.
That's what I'm here
It's the
for.
same thing.
Nahone.
Nahone. That's a reference, but not a callback.
Yeah. Yeah, we get some English today because we get the Mia episode this week.
Mm-hmm.
Here on Jared and Al Watch Love Live Nijigasaki High School Idol Club. It's episode number 22. I'm Jared, joined as always by Doc Al and Ladium.
Hello.
We are discussing season 2, episode number 9, entitled The Sky I Can't Reach.
I can't reach much of anything.
It's very high. I mean, you're short, so yes, that's very true. And also, the sky is very high. You can't really reach it. You're just going to reach out into space then.
Yeah, you can do your best, but
Ain't grabbing that.
mm-mm.
But yeah, we begin this episode. Mia is watching the performance of Tokimeki Runners from last episode.
Mm-hmm.
Just chilling, hanging out, and Yu's like, "Hey, what you doing? What are you watching? Huh? I
was like, God, what if she was watching something inappropriate?
He's like, "Nah, it was just on. I just saw it. I'm just watching it." He's like, "Oh."
Just showed up.
Just showed up. So yeah, she's watching that, and then she gets a message from Lanju, who's like, "Hey, I'm leaving. See you later." And Mia's like, "Excuse me? That ain't happening.
No.
I ain't letting you leave." And Yu's just like, "Huh?" All right. So Mia goes to Lanju's house and tracks her down. And is like, "Hey, what are you doing?" And Lanju just basically gives this whole speech about like, "Yeah, I couldn't beat the club girl, so I gotta leave.
I'm
I
out
failed.
Here.
I'm out of here." And Mia's like, "No, you didn't sing all my songs. You can't leave until you've sang all my songs and let my music be out there more and our team together being out there more." And Lanju's like, "Nah, I ain't feeling it.
Nope.
I failed. So now I'm done." And Mia's like, "What, that blah, blah, blah? No. Ugh." So the club girls learn from Shiriko about this as well. And they're like, "That's what? Excuse me, what? Huh? What?" They try and convince her to stay, and she's just adamant, like, "Nah, I'm not doing this."
Mm-hmm.
Mia is very adamant. She's like, "I'm gonna make a song and she'll stay."
Grr.
Shiriko sees Lanju just being real mopey. I was trying to think of the word for that, but she's real mopey. Looking out
I
over,
said
like, a
Charlie
bridge.
Brown walking.
Yeah, she starts Charlie Brown walking. Then she spots Shiriko, and they start talking. Shiriko mentions like, "Oh, it's the first time we got to walk home together." And Lanju's like, "Yeah, you were busy with all your stuff, but also I was busy with performances, so that's a thing." Anyways, bad times. And then Shiriko apologizes to Lanju about like, "Oh, I didn't tell you about my school idol history and all that sort of stuff." And Lanju's like, "I'm not mad or anything. It's fine, but I gotta go. Bye."
Yep.
Runs away.
I'm out of here.
Mia essentially like locks herself in a room to make this song for Lanju because she's like, "I gotta make it the best song for her to make her stay and everything, and I have to make it. It's the most her song. I have to do it."
Mm-hmm.
She's like doing all this stuff, working on it, trying to find like the best trends and everything. Rina and I are playing with the kitty and are like, "Mia didn't come today. We should go find her and see what's up with her." So they go to her dorm, and Rina's about to knock on it, and Mia just like busts through, is like, "Hey, what's up? Why are you here? I made a song. I gotta go show it to her. I gotta go." So she goes and shows it to Lanju. Lanju's like, "Yeah, this is great, but like, it's not gonna make me stay or anything. Like, this doesn't help." And Mia just gets upset and is like, starts yelling English phrases at him. "Forget it. Don't bother."
Don't bother.
And runs away. Rita goes to find her and is like, "Hey, are you okay? Do you need someone to talk to?" And Mia's just like, "No, get away. You're annoying." And Rita's like, "No, I'm staying here. I'm not going to let you wallow in anger and sadness. And she
This was
tells
a
her, like,
very good scene.
yes. She basically tells her, like, hey, you know what need to do when you're feeling down? You eat food, and they go and get burgers,
Yep,
which is real good.
it is good.
So they eat some burgers. Mia, we finally get into like the backstory of Mia, how the Taylor family and all that sort of stuff. How they're like there's big, prominent singing family in America and all that sort of stuff. And Mia really liked singing, and she liked doing it just like as fun. And then she was gonna go perform her first time, and it was like, oh, we got a whole crowd of people here, and Mia's like, oh, I'm not ready for this.
Nope.
And then she feels like she like shamed her family because she couldn't sing, and now that's why she's here in Japan doing compositions for Lanju, because she needs to get her music out there as a way to show that she can actually do something and isn't just a failure as a person and all that sort of stuff. And Rena's like, nah, dude, you're fine. You don't have to feel like that. You can do whatever you want. You're Mia. You don't have to have your name tied to anything. It's just do what you want to do.
I like that she says like something to the effect of, like it's not Mia Taylor, it's Mia-chan. I was like, oh, that's
Yeah.
cute. I mentioned this to you while we were watching it. It was like it's worth noting that she did this entire thing without her board.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that is an important note to make
Yeah.
because this gal, she is growing.
She be growing.
She be growing, learning, doing great.
I did
So
like how
proud of her.
they kept the Mia Rena relationship.
Friendship, yeah.
And like that being the way that Mia gets has her catalyst into actually singing again. Like I think that was one of the best things from All Stars, and it's a good thing they essentially reused it, but like it works again this way as well.
Totally happy that it was back.
Yeah. So Mia gets all excited. She's like, all right, I'm gonna do my own song, and that's gonna bring Lanju back and all this sort of stuff. So she holds herself up and creates a song for her. All of the other club girls kind of come by and like help her out and like give her food and drinks and everything just to make sure she's doing okay. Not just going full born like I need to make this song. And then Lanju like messages Shiriko's like, I'm leaving today, bye.
Goodbye.
And she also passed her row of pins that she has of all the club girls, and there's also just one of her.
Yeah.
So I thought it was funny. But yeah, she's leaving, and Shiriko's like, "Hey, she's leaving today. We got to figure something out." And the club girls are like, "Yeah, we got to stop. We got to find a way to stall her because Mia's writing this song. We can't let her leave without hearing it." So they all run to the airport, where, as you said, Lanju is dressed like a power businesswoman. I thought was
Power
very funny.
businesswoman.
Yeah. They're all just trying to find a way to stop her from leaving, and Lanju's like, "Yeah, I'm leaving. Nothing you can say can stop me." And then the first years make a wall and like, "No, you will not leave."
That was great. They were just like, absolutely not. Which she could have just walked around them if she really wanted to, but
Yeah, it was only 3 people.
there's only 3 people, and they're not the biggest of people.
No. But yeah, that was good. And then Mia runs in and is like, "Hey, where do you think you're going? You're not leaving yet."
You gotta see this or hear
Yeah.
this. Both. You gotta do both.
And she basically calls out like Lanju for like leaving after she fails once. She's like, "You're dumb for doing this. What are you doing? Knock it off."
I was texting her. I was like, she just called her a scrub.
Yeah.
It's great.
Basically, that's what she did, and she sings her song entitled "Stars We Chase," which is also the first song in an anime of Love Live that is fully English.
Mm-hmm.
Which she'd already had a song that was fully English
Toy
in
Doll.
All Stars. Yeah, and that's on like one of the. I don't know. Has that been released yet?
Yeah.
Okay. So she had that one already, but this is the first one in an anime that's like fully in English, which is a cool touch.
It was super cool.
Yeah. And then Lanju's like, "Whoa."
Can I just mention, like, the first part of the performance, like, the animation was super cool on it.
Yeah.
It was, like, all sketchy, and I like that, because it was all in English, we had, like, cursive subtitles at the bottom. Which is like, well, we're used to having subtitles at the bottom anyway, so we get fancy subtitles now.
We do.
But I loved the like sketchiness of it and the fun kitty outfit she was wearing initially.
Yeah. It reminded
Oh.
me of the second K-On! Ending in terms of like the style of like
Hmm.
the animation.
I could see that.
But yeah, she performs that. Everyone's like, "Whoa!" and Lanju's like, "Whoa!" And then Lanju
Oh.
kind of just breaks down because it's like, I look, people don't understand me. I don't understand why. And Mia's just like, "You're dumb. That's why. Stop being dumb. You gotta like talk to people better instead of just thinking you're superior. Stop that." Anyways, let's have a group powwow with Shiriko, Mia, and Lanju. We'll come together as friends and rivals and hang out and be like, "Yay, we're good. We're back together. Hooray." And then Lanju asks if she can basically accept the offer that you gave her way back when, and Yu's like, "Heck yeah, you're in the club now." Welcome. Enjoy your time. Enjoy your stay. We get bread. Free bread every day.
I mean,
Not every
Kasumi's
day.
there, so yes.
Yes. But that's how we end the episode. And then there's a post-credit scene of Kyrene getting woken up by Emma, and then Lange just like rips the covers off like, "Wake up!
Here now.
I'm in the dorm now. I'm gonna wake you up, and I'm gonna wake up Mia." And Kyrene's just like, "Oh no."
Oh no. It's very good.
The heavy sleepers are in trouble.
Oh man. I would be so mad if somebody did that to me.
Yes, I
I
agree.
would be so mad. Um, I think that this was an interesting way to like reinterpret some of what happened in the All-Star story.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I mean, it's obviously like a safer way to do it since that was a whole thing.
Yeah.
But I feel like it kind of got the main points, and I think that one of the significant parts of like the three rebirth gals is that like they all had like some kind of want and dream to do with school idols, but they kept holding themselves back
Mm-hmm.
um for like reasons that didn't always make sense. But they had their reasons, and now they have broken through. They're like, all right, we can do this. So I have no idea what we're gonna do for the rest of the season.
Yeah. Like,
'Cause
presumably we're going to get a rebirth arc at some point. I would think that's going to be the case.
well, yeah, I would assume that we would like get an arc with them and like a performance. So I was like, I expected this to go like 2 episodes, maybe.
Right.
It did not go 2 episodes.
True, but next time we're getting like kind of, I guess, a cool down episode.
Yeah,
As
it
a
looks like a
team building exercise of we're going to go to a camp, we're going to camp out, we're going to have a sleepover type deal. Kind of like the episode they had last season.
yeah.
But also just a way to kind of ingratiate all the girls together, especially the new ones, because, they need to have those interactions with the other girls as well. And this will be a good opportunity for them to do that. And also just, sometimes you just need a fun episode in between here and there. And with we have like 4 episodes left, presumably 3 to 4 episodes left, like you have time
Yep.
to do that now. And then after that, who knows? But yeah, next time we'll be discussing season 2, episode number 10, entitled Kasamine Wonder Tour, which I guess is presumably Kasumi has to show the girls the ropes of the club because she is Kasumi,
That's how that works.
which I think is a good touch.
Yes.
We have two bits of trivia because we're recording this early enough that it's not all filled out yet. This is the only episode to have its title pronounced in English, and this
Okay.
episode marks the first animated and physical appearances of the Taylor family.
Sort of.
They show up in that one scene. That's it.
Yeah, they're kind of there.
Yeah, but they're there.
They're there. They're
It
there.
counts.
Yeah, I mean it technically counts.
But yeah, that's gonna do it for this week's episode. So if you'd like more from us, head on over to seasonalanimecheckup.com or sac.cool. It's where you can find past episodes of this podcast and other podcasts like Seasonal Anime Checkup. You also find columns and reviews on the site as well. If you'd like more from Anladium, go to anladium.com. She's got columns and reviews. You can follow us on Twitter and TikTok at Anime Checkup. You can buy our books, One Shiny Moment, A Critical Analysis of Love, Life, Sunshine, and Hot Tubs and Pac-Man on Amazon.com. So join us next time as we go on the Kasamin Wonder Tour.
Oh boy.